What's up, everybody? This is Bruce, aka Geektacular, and today I'm going to be unboxing one of the last Bladebuilders things that I've purchased. So if you're interested in these new Star Wars Force Awakens Bladebuilders toys, you can see unboxings for pretty much all of the, at least all the electronic ones, on my channel. So take a look at my channel if you're interested in seeing all the other ones. And I actually have a couple of them sitting right here. This is the Kylo Ren lightsaber and the Luke Skywalker from Return of the Jedi saber and the Darth Vader one. These are all the electronic versions. So I've got all these batteried up here, and their connectors and all that too. So this is kind of like the linchpin of the Bladebuilder system, kind of like the core pack, if you will. So basically, this has a generic Jedi lightsaber right there. It's in demo mode. So that has a generic blue Jedi lightsaber. It's actually got a different hilt than all the other ones. The only electronic one that's missing from right here is the Obi-Wan Kenobi one, which also has a blue blade like this one, but it has a different hilt design. It has the hilt that Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber had in Revenge of the Sith. This is just sort of like a made-up generic. This isn't a replica of any in particular lightsaber, I don't think. But I'm thinking it functions probably exactly similar to these two standalone ones. And then this one also has two light-up daggers. So this is the dagger that came with the Kylo Ren lightsaber, but this one does not light up. This one has no lights or sounds or anything. There's no batteries or anything in this red one that came with the Kylo Ren lightsaber. But I think that these actually do light up. So in addition to that, or actually it might be this base that lights up. I'm not sure. We'll have to see when we take it apart, or we unbox it here in a second. But basically it has one main lightsaber, two smaller green, so Jedi light side light daggers, and then it has a bunch of other little connectors that you can kind of see sort of shoved back in there, including this big three-pronged connector here, which is what you would use to make like a triple lightsaber. So this is kind of like the kit that has all the connectors and all the core stuff that you need to make sort of these crazy lightsabers like this one. So let me go ahead and show you the packaging. This is the art on the box, which looks pretty cool. I really like that painting. So, in case you're curious, it takes a total of 9 AAAs. Now, 3 of them, so the lightsaber takes 3 AAAs, and it actually has demo batteries included in it already. So there is a pair of batteries in there, but it's probably been used several times, so the batteries probably aren't at full charge, so just keep that in mind. But this one, the big lightsaber, does actually come with batteries already in it. So really, you just need 6 additional AAAs. So I guess each of these takes 3 probably, or one of these other, or this thing has batteries in it. I'm not sure. So we have the battery stuff there. This is just some like generic examples of what you can do. It says 100+ combinations. If you include all the different lightsabers are compatible with this system. There's the bottom there. There's the UPC code, just red on the bottom. Here's what this side of the box states. again, just the really just the information about the batteries and warnings and all that. It only has sort of a partial top on the box that covers this part, so that part says Star Wars, and then the rest of it's kind of open. Let's see, and this side also just says Star Wars, and it's kind of like open, so it's kind of got like an open design. The outer box does. And this is what the back looks like. So, like all of these, so all of these, and also the Obi-Wan Kenobi one, the blade, so that's from right here to the tip, is 22 inches. Same thing with this Jedi, sort of generic Jedi one that comes with this one. And so it's got some cool little like alternate language things there. And it shows you, so you get one of these cross connectors, you get two of these L connectors, and you get sort of this hilt connector. So you put it like down the shaft that way, and then you can put two daggers sticking out. So you can kind of make something similar to this, but like for, you know, a Jedi lightsaber or something. And this just gives you some quick ideas about how you can put them together. This is also some pre-configured ideas. This one's pretty crazy. Some of these I don't think you could actually fight with. This one is sort of looks like a giant like broadsword kind of thing. So they just give you some ideas there, and this tells you sort of which kits you can use with that. So yeah. So that is the outer packaging. It's pretty big. So let me go ahead. As you can see, it's got some plastic holding it down here, and there's a bunch of these little ties holding everything down. So it's probably going to take a minute for me to pry all this stuff out of this box. So let me go ahead and jump cut here. I'll go ahead and take everything out of the box, and then we can sort of look at it all in more detail here. Ta-da! Edit magic. So I pried all this stuff out, and I just laid it back out here exactly sort of how it is located in the box. And so this is everything that's in the box. And I also went ahead and put batteries in the two light daggers just to save a few seconds of boring battery inserting. For these, all you have to do is, you see this plate here with a screw. I just used, what size is this? A number 1 Phillips head screwdriver. That seemed to fit just perfectly. It's kind of a smallish Phillips head screw, and you just unscrew that, and then there's there's a place to put 3 AAA batteries in there. So for these light daggers, again, they have a hollow bottom, just like all of the Bladebuilders lightsabers do. These don't extend, these are just one piece of like clear plastic, and they don't have sound, but they do have a light. So I just turned it on there. It's just this one gold button right here, this bronze button. You just press it once, it turns on, press it again, turns off. It doesn't have any sound or anything, but that's okay. So these both work identically. So you've got these two, and then this is the main lightsaber. So let me point out some differences here. So it's kind of got a generic Jedi design, which is sort of these ridges right here, and then a blue blade, so it's clear, translucent blue. But this one actually has an extra feature. It has a Bladebuilders connection right here. And this is so that you can use particularly this. The other ones, like for example, this is the Luke Skywalker Return of the Jedi one. It does not have that connector between the hilt and the blade, but this one does. Neither does the Kylo Ren or the Darth Vader one or the Obi-Wan Kenobi one. So, so yeah, this one is the only one that you can use this attachment with here, as far as I can tell. Unless there's some other like weird way you can use this. You can probably use this some other weird way. But if you want to like make a cross guard, put two daggers right there, you're gonna have to do it. I think the only way to do it is with this one. It looks like. But so you can kind of see the detail here. This is your button here, and like the Kylo Ren one, it has a switch on the back side here. You see it says 1, 2, and 0. Essentially, these are different modes, and it's the same as the switch that's on the back side of the Kylo Ren saber right there. So what you can do is, one of these is the demo mode. So that just means, I think it's 2. That's the demo mode. So that means when you turn it on, it makes a couple of automatic clash and whooshing noises, and then it just automatically turns itself off. So that's what that 2 mode is. If you switch it over to the first setting, which is O, it actually will disable turning it on. So I guess if you were storing it or something and you don't want it to accidentally turn itself on or something like that, you can set it to that. If you turn it all the way to the other side, to the numeral 1, then it's just going to be standard mode. So it'll whoosh around when you move it around. Let me extend it. So it's got the clashing, it's got the whooshing, it's got the exact same sound and clash reactions as the Darth Vader and the Luke Skywalker and the Obi-Wan Kenobi. So the sound and the reaction and all that is all identical to those standalone ones. It just has a demo mode, and also it has this extra top part between the blade and the hilt that lets you use this little crossguard attachment here. So, and again, this, let me just show you the bottom of this. This, again, is hollow on the inside, because it's got these, room for these connections here. But it's the same length and everything, and the same sort of lighting inside, which I think is just a single really bright LED, as the other standalone lightsabers. So let me go ahead and actually, I'm just going to do a quick edit here, and I'm just going to put together maybe 1 or 2 example configurations using some of these components, just so you can kind of see what you can do with them. So let's see what I can put together in just a minute or 2 here. So here's one sort of obvious option. This is what it looks like when you add this hilt connector here to the blue Jedi lightsaber. So it kind of gives you this really giant broadsword cross sort of looking thing here. So let me see if I can put 1 or 2 other configurations together here. Let's see what else we can make. So here's another one that I just made in just maybe about 30 seconds here. So this one, you can actually pick it up, and it's one giant unit. I don't know how you do that without stabbing yourself with this, but that's a lot of lightsaber right there. So this 3-way connector is definitely pretty cool. Let me maybe just try one more configuration here. Alright, this one's just kind of a silly one here. So, I don't know, maybe you could, like, fight with it like this, and then turn it around, and, I don't know, spinning lightsaber dagger of doom, something like that. So, yeah, there's a lot of different things that you can do with these. This is the 4-way connector and the 2L connectors connected to the bottom of the Luke Skywalker one, with the dagger from the Kylo Ren lightsaber and the 2 Jedi light daggers there. So there's a lot that you can do with this set, and it's really fun, it's really flexible, it's fun to just try to figure out what, like, the weirdest thing you can come up with happens to be, I think. So that's sort of where this set shines. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this unboxing. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. That would be awesome. And if you like these kinds of unboxings, and if you want to see unboxings for all of the other lightsabers, all the other electronic lightsabers at least, in the Bladebuilders line, go ahead and check out my channel, because I have unboxings for all of those on my channel as well. So yeah, thanks a lot for checking this out.